I just want to make a quick disclaimer at the start of the video. If you don't see the full video, I will have to post it in multiple shots since iFunny doesn't like a video longer than 90 seconds or whatever it is. So if you see this video posted a few times, that's why. So as you saw from the video, this guy, Shinobo, or whatever his name is defending Big Lick, and I made a comment about it and he deleted it. I made a second comment, but he's probably gonna delete that too. And I know a lot of people aren't gonna care, oh, it's just a dumb horse meme, it's funny or whatever. But this is actually a big issue, and I'm gonna explain to you people why it's a big issue. So here's this dude account. You can go report him over or whatever. I suggest you report him because sometimes reporting works, but not all the time. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into really quick why Big Lick is such a big issue and why that video is so absolutely disgusting. So, I rewatched that video a little bit and I can't really tell if it is Big Lick or not. So I'm gonna go over if it is Big Lick or if it is like horse dancing, which is also abusive. But for now, I'm just gonna go over Big Lick. So if you guys don't know what Big Lick is, it's basically the process of putting these massive, ugly shoes onto horses, filling them with any type of sharp object you can, and as the horse puts its foot down, it gets a sharp pain in its hoof, and it causes it to bring its hoof up really quickly afterwards, and that is so abusive. And there's also a process called soring where they put chemicals around the horse's ankles, which causes burning and stuff. So there is so much proof of it being abusive, but I just wanted to show you what the horse's shoes look like first. And then here's a video of the soring, which is where you put chemicals around the horse's ankle. And yeah, this is actual proof. I know people are gonna say, oh, that's not happening or whatever, because iFunniers think it's cool or whatever, or edgy to not care about horses or animals. But to the people that actually care, this is 100% real. That horse's fur is not going to grow back. The skin might grow back, but even if it does grow back, it'll never grow the fur again because of the amount of chemicals and the amount of abuse that has been done to that one spot. So for that guy to delete my comment, he clearly knows that Big Lick is an issue and doesn't care. And here I want to just show the video again because, I mean, look at what this woman is wearing. She is trying to sexualize horse riding, which is also very disgusting. I mean, in no place whatsoever should we be sexualizing a sport that involves live animals. That is bestiality at its finest, and it is absolutely disgusting. I don't care what you say, this is disgusting. What she is wearing is sexual, and if you want to say it's not sexual, bro, her whole chest is showing. No one who goes out riding horses just to train or whatever wears something that is this revealing. Even for horse shows or whatever, they never wear something revealing like this. And I can show you what that looks like. But yeah, she is literally trying to sexualize horse riding. And here's a picture of what somebody would wear to a horse event. And you can see it's 100% different than what that lady was wearing. Now back to the Big Lick. This is an x-ray of what is inside those horseshoes. They typically use nails, but they can use pieces of glass, pieces of knives broken off, and you can just see all that stuff going into the horse's hoof directly. And horses have very sensitive feet. I made a comment on another post, not this one, saying that horses have 2 times thinner skin than humans do, and I even had evidence to back that up, but people still wanted to delete my comment and still wanted to say, oh, you have no idea what you're talking about. Well, you can live in denial all you want, but the facts are out there, and this is absolutely evil. And while all of that is going on in the horse's hoof, they have to constantly step like this, or else they will get sharp jabs of pain. So they are constantly trying to avoid the pain at all costs, but no matter how hard they try, they can never escape it, which is why they run like this. And so, yeah, if you still don't believe it's abusive, then I don't know what I can say to make you believe it. But now I'm going to be talking about Spanish horse dancing, or whatever it's called, because that is also abusive. And I don't know for sure what was going on in that video, if it was Big Lick or horse dancing, because the video quality is not the best. And that was a black horse, so the horseshoes couldn't have been easily seen from that video. I would have to see more video evidence of that video. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into the abusive horse dancing. So here's just one image of abusive horse dancing I found, and this is one of the more common methods of how to get your horse to dance in an abusive way. So typically they will tie up one of the horse's hooves or whip the hoof so the horse picks it up, and then they will whip them back and forth to get the horse to lift up its two front feet one at a time. And that is just so abusive, and if I find more pictures or whatever, I will show them. So yeah, as you saw there, it is a very abusive process of getting a horse to dance. And sometimes they will use bits in the horse's mouths that are just so absolutely torturous and awful. Here's an example of one that is just disgusting. And I don't even really think I have to explain why this is disgusting. Now, I'm not saying this is the type of bit that would be used in Big Lick or abusive horse dancing, but this is something you might see. And I'm not accusing that lady of using a torturous bit, but you can see in the video the horse is clearly uncomfortable. Its ears looked like they went back. It looks like it had some Big Lick going on. And even if it wasn't Big Lick, I don't know why would you want to go to an event like that. It's just overall disgusting abuse to a horse and over sexualization of a horse sport. But yeah, it's iFunny, and people don't like to have their memes or videos exposed. So if you do see abusive stuff like this, go ahead and just report it, because that's pretty much the only thing we can do to ensure that iFunny stays a safe place. And I know that's super cringe of me to say, but I mean, seeing horse abuse and just abuse of any animal is absolutely awful. And they're trying to use iFunny as a place to post it just because, oh, hot woman, it'll get me featured. No, you're still abusing a horse and posting horse abuse and seeing absolutely nothing wrong with it. And the only way it's going to stop is if we keep exposing people like this loser who thinks it is cool to post a video of a lady possibly abusing a horse. And I know there's going to be people out there that are going to say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you've clearly never been around horses, and even if you have, you're just still condoning horse abuse.